Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome to the Pretty Coffee with Kristen show. Oh look, looks like I have wings. I'll step over here. My name is Kristen Schmidt and this is the Pretty Coffee with Kristen show, and I want to talk to you today about negative self-talk. And I think it is the number one thing we can do to ourselves to keep ourselves not living a pretty life and not doing the things that we want to do, because we tell ourselves the same things over and over in our head about what we can't do. And the negative things in our head really, they overtake us. And this is something that is so critical to start paying attention to and start addressing, because we're mean to ourselves. We are so mean to ourselves. And the thing is we do it with, I think it becomes almost a habit, because we've told ourselves some of the same things that we've been saying to ourselves in our head from sometimes 30 years ago. It could have been from high school. It could have been from a childhood. It could have been from a first marriage that didn't work out, or your parents said things to you that you believed, or a teacher, or so many things that have happened in our lives, and we start believing them, and then we tell ourselves the same thing over and over and over, and it just becomes, in our mind, reality, where really there is usually very not a lot of foundation or basis to any of it. And I will tell you, probably about the last year, especially the last 6 months, I get an A+ for this. I get an A+, I get a blue ribbon, I get the trophy, I get the gold star. Believe me, overachiever in the last 6 months about negative self-talk and being mean to myself, because I fell into it. I fell into some things that I believed about myself that some people said to me, and I believed them, and I just magnified it in my head, and I I got myself in a bad place. And I realized, you know what, it has to stop. We have one life, and what we believe about ourselves is so important, because what you believe about yourself is what you believe you deserve. And believing negative self-talk and talking bad things to yourself and believing things to yourself, it will just keep you paralyzed, and it has to stop. It has to stop. And it was funny, because I was thinking about this last night, and I got a message from a friend that asked me how I was doing, and I just kind of said, you know, these are the things that have been going on, and I'm working on this and this, and he sent me this beautiful message about me, what he felt about me, and I've got to tell you, I cried. Hello from Germany. Welcome from Germany. I cried. I went into the ugly cry, because it was, you know, how some things will just hit you, and you just, you know, you're strong for so long, or you have these things in your head for so long, then all of a sudden. So yes, I went into the ugly cry last night. It meant so much to me. And the one thing that he said, and it's so true, and I want you to know this, is if we could only see ourselves the way others see us, it would make all the difference, because we're so mean to ourselves, and it's got to stop. So I wanted to talk to you today about stop being mean to yourself. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing another show on negative self-talk, but I want to talk to you about ways that we can kind of start addressing this and start making some changes, because it has to change. It just has to stop. Stop being mean to yourself. You deserve more. You deserve more. You know you do. And you know all these things that you're saying to yourself in your head, they're not true. They're not real. So we're going to start changing that. So I want you to know that you are so much more than what you're telling yourself. You're wonderful. You're amazing. And we're going to tackle this, because this is so important. I want to thank you so much. My name is Kristen Schmidt, and you can find me at createaprettylife.com and on Facebook, Create a Pretty Life. And I'll be back tomorrow with the Pretty Coffee with Kristen show about ways we can do this. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me today, because tomorrow we're going to be talking more about this. Go out, do something nice for yourself today. Say nice things to yourself. Stop being mean to yourself. Go out, do something nice for someone else today, and pay pretty forward. We're all in this together, and you know what? We can all live pretty lives. Mwah. Go out and have a pretty day.